You're watching Live on Lakeside. Welcome back. And last week we introduced you to Dave Call from McDonald Hopkins Law. And today we are happy to have the president of McDonald Hopkins Law joining us to talk more about their partnership with College Now of Greater Cleveland.
Please welcome Sean Riley to the show. Nice to meet you, Sean.
It's my pleasure, and thanks for having me.
We're delighted.
Yeah,
Yes.
Great.
So let's talk a little bit about the partnership with College Now.
Well, as I think Dave mentioned last week, we've partnered up with College Now of Greater Cleveland to provide mentors, and many of the lawyers in our firm have signed up to become mentors, as have I. And what we're trying to do is find mentors throughout the city that can help Cleveland Metropolitan School District students find their way to college. And the website is collegenow.com. I encourage all of you to sign up and become a mentor, and the only requirement is that you have a college degree.
Right,
I mean,
you want to help them go to college.
Exactly.
And we were all, I'm just getting these flashbacks to our conversation last week. You think of those mentors in your life.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Actually,
the difference.
That's very good, because as I was driving over here, I was thinking about who had an impact on my life. I'm the first generation, or first person in my family to go to college. And I remember being in high school, not having anybody that could really guide me about what college was about. And I had a high school teacher that pulled me aside one day and really encouraged me to apply to college and make the effort to get into a great school. I ended up at Kent State University and did well, and I'm thrilled with how it turned out.
Well, and it just takes one person. We were talking about that before.
One person.
And I've got my one person right here by my side.
Well, you're a
I
sweetheart.
do.
But I mean,
that.
it's so true. You just never know what kind of impact you're having.
Right. And the College Now effort on our part continues the law firm's long-term commitment to education. All three of our founding partners played a role in education. They served on the school boards in their respective communities many, many years ago. The firm itself, over the past several years, has had many of its partners involved in schools around the area. For example, my predecessor was the president of the board of Lake Erie College. One of my partners now is the president of the Cleveland State University Board of Trustees, and I, in turn, am on the Kent State University Board of Trustees, which is kind of an interesting circle, because I was convinced to go to Kent, and here I am on the board.
It's awesome.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
And you guys are celebrating your 90th anniversary, is that true?
That's right. 90 years. The firm started out rather small, 3 partners, and here we are 90 years later at 145 lawyers with plans to grow.
Wow.
And we have spent the past couple of years thinking about how we will celebrate that anniversary, and we're using our McDonald Hopkins 2020 program to celebrate it, not by focusing on the lawyers and the law firm, but rather to focus on our clients and the great relationship we have with them. So we're featuring, as part of the program now, Mally's Chocolates, which is a client of the firm.
You're smart to have them as a client. I mean,
Yes.
Good call.
Yes.
Brilliant man right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Ohio Cat, which is the largest, the Ohio distributor of Caterpillar equipment, and finally Vitamix, which I'm sure all of you know.
Yes, very much so.
We're proud to have them as clients, and as part of our celebration, we want people to understand the special relationship we have with them as clients.
Now, can you preview the upcoming Leaders in Education series with guest Eric Gordon?
And thank you for asking.
Yeah.
So part of our commitment to education is to involve the firm and our clients in an ongoing discussion about education in Northeast Ohio. Our first program is April 2nd with Eric Gordon, the superintendent of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. We'll have a second program sometime over the summer with Chris Antonetti from the Cleveland Indians. And the reason we're involving the Indians is that we've partnered with the Cleveland Indians, become a community partner, and focus on education in the community. And then finally, in the fall, we've extended an invitation to Dr. Alex Johnson from Tri-C to be one of our speakers, and we're hoping he's able to do that.
Sean, this is awesome stuff.
Yes.
2020 is going to be a big year for you guys.
That's right.
No
That's
doubt.
right. And we've kicked it off with this program. We're quite happy with it.
Well, you should be. Very proud.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And for more information, you can go to McDonaldHopkins.com.
So good to see you, Sean.
Thank you.
It's a big year. Okay, coming up next on Live on Lakeside.
We are giving you the chance to win tickets to see Nick Offerman at the Playhouse Square. Keep watching to win.
Sean.
This segment of Live on Lakeside was sponsored by McDonald Hopkins Law Firm.